Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Zaza.
You know it, yeah?
This is what. Zaza.
On a
You look
Friday.
like Steve Harvey, right?
A bottle of Hennessy with issue.
We know what. So,
Any
welcome. Intro, yes. Do you want to introduce yourselves? Yes, maybe you should.
No, introduce yourselves. Because
Yeah.
we said our siblings. Sina, can you just sit forward a little bit? Don't be behind me.
Okay.
You see, there we go. Okay, so I'll introduce you guys because y'all want an interaction. So, without further ado, these are our siblings. So, my mom had how many kids?
6, I think.
6 children.
1 and 5. It's like 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay, 6. Okay, 6 children. So in those 6 children, the firstborn, these ones, us. We are the firstborns. Then secondborn, and then Abuti Vusike lastborn. No.
No. Let me just say it.
Okay, say it.
I'm the only
Boy. Oh yeah.
I'm the only handsome guy in the family. You see? I'm even wearing shades.
Yes.
Because the future is too bright. Eh?
But I explain about Mankape.
Or, like I was saying, I'm the only guy
Yeah.
who's handsome,
Okay.
who's always on point,
Yes.
who has knowledge.
Yes.
I'm the new leader of SOS Women's Forum in my community. Yeah,
Why, man?
yeah, that's
And then your siblings? I would your other siblings.
I've got two other siblings who are not here, who's Pinky and Spogazi.
All right.
Yeah, but in spiritual background.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seba invite.
We welcome them. We welcome you, Pinky and Sipakazi. We love you so much, and we're so sad that you couldn't join us. But you are here. You are here.
Guy. Like to be in short.
Can you make it? I was called like later, like Friday.
Yeah.
Being na plans wami ukuthi kumele ngiye eKapelo nyapi. It's in Friday. Yeah, but don't I'm a big do in the South Africa. There's always conjuring, there's always, you know, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right. Anyways, the whole point of this is that then we will all discuss, all of us, even you guys. We're gonna discuss our journey, their journey, in fact, and our journey, and how our mom then spoke about us, and how they then were introduced, and what my mom said. What if my mom ever said anything about
in
us?
fact, the question I wanted to know, right? The first time you saw that there were girls looking for your mom, what was your initial reaction? Because you're the one that actually spoke to Little.
Yeah.
Okay, you know?
How about about 100?
Nah, you know, I'm too handsome.
Okay, okay. When Lisato then initially found you, and how did that make you feel, or were you excited? Was it sad? Were you feeling like your mom, or you wish mom was still alive? What was the actual feeling?
Oh, and like yabona mina ngiyawuthesekazi umuntu zama English bafethu.
Khuluma wena.
Ntona seplazini yazi
Yeah.
zama English ezangikhawaza.
What's this?
Yes, khuluma.
Ufile kanjani? Ufile ini?
No, when sisters like inbox, and it was was it 4 years back? Or
2 years.
2 years back, okay. Yeah.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah. Mara inbox, I was like, who's this? You know, zange like njoba ngumuntu, I'm a blogger, I'm an influencer, so I normally get my inbox. So I think mhlambi la message nja a random nyana. So mang inbox like no, I'm looking for umuntu, so like ngiye ignore lengithi sengiseleb
I'm hearing this for the first time.
yeah sengiseleb mina no yabona manje ngiye ignore ngayibekele sayidini, but ngabuyela kuye after some time like maybe kulo muntu lona maybe connect, maybe there's a link, then I follow up, then I follow up, like man can send a message. I had that moment with no man as maybe mtana sekhaya lo. Yeah, I knew, I was told like man cool like with umama mind like there's ama twins amadala kini, you know, siswami lo besazi ukuthi uyomdala, only to find out ukuthi unabanye abayi2 abadala kuyi, which is ama twins yebo. Then mangithola le message lena ngavele ngayilink ngoba lo muntu utheme ngitshela uthi ba ama twins, then umama ngitshela ukuthi naye ukhe waba nama twins, then manje ngiWhatsApp inbox wama twins, yabona ngavele ngabonga hlangana nesistori njengejidi yabona esilime semakasi ya.
You remind me of someone. Yes, and then.
Yeah, and then you know, man, when
the spirit's saying,
you know,
this is it.
More especially me, I'm a spiritual person. You know,
Yes,
I'm on this quest of, you know, finding myself spiritually.
Hey, why did I say that?
Did you then speak to Sina and say, listen, did you speak to Sina about it?
I went back to Sina and I'm checking, no, there's about WhatsApp, number. You remember we even spoke on the phone.
Yes, you called me. Yes, we spoke on the phone.
Yeah, for kind of sit that something like 2
hours,
3
yes,
hours. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Then I'm going to Sina, I'm jailer. Then I'm communicating with Pinky because of Pinky was the one.
Yes.
When
so
Pinky
was
how did you feel when Uvusi told you, hey, there's girls looking for you guys, or girls looking for mom?
Oh, by the way, yes,
come closer, Sina.
How did you feel when Sina? When you found out Uvusi kuti kunabantu ba in quest of ukufuna umama and whatever, when Uvusi mayakutshela isizulu mara.
Like I was just fond of my work.
Okay.
Like bengijabulile ne. Yeah, bengijabulile since plus umama engekho. Imthwalo uba mningi. Yazi ngijabulile ukuthi at least abosisi bami bakhona bazangiphungula umthwalo, sizabambisana ngoba vele umama yinto bekahlala asitshela ngayo ukuthi noma kanjani noma ngabanzima kanjani nihlala nibambisene, nifihlana uhlazo, umuntu angaphandle angabona uhlazo lomunye umuntu, nibambisane. So mina bengijabulile mfuna qamamanga bengijabulile ukuthi hayi nginabosisi yonke into nje sengizokhafulela kubo ukubona.
Yeah.
By the way,
no boy ohluphayo ngapha nabo sebazobona.
The woman is Kulumanga, she was a fighter, man.
Really?
Yeah, she was a fighter. You know, mas Kulumanga abo mama, more especially Nyanga abo mama. This is August, ne? Yeah, Nyanga abo mama. You know, once he figure Nyanga Lena, I look at that woman and say, yeah, she was a fighter, man. You know, yeah, she was a warrior, man.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I look at myself and say, you know, people like, when you wise, you woke. Then I look at my mom and say,
we get it from our mom.
Yeah, and say, yeah, the woman was woke. Yeah.
Really?
For her age, for her time, like she was. You know, for this for the era, she was way beyond the era.
Really?
You know, yeah, she was stylish. Yeah, by the way, you mean
Really?
I'm
actually getting goosebumps.
Yeah.
Really?
Continue.
Yeah.
Just to include parts. You would see me. Continue. Oh.
Ungamixa amakhala ube ngathi angazi. Mawuphuma la ubonakala ukuthi uyaphuma. Hayi umixa amakhala. Bengayifuni ke leyo nto leyo.
And also I'd like to hear from you guys if you think we actually look alike. And another interesting thing that we really forgot to touch on, when we met the same day, we then discovered that we have extra fingers. You know,
except
Mr. Shem. Sorry. So when she told me she's got extra fingers like this, right? Go a little bit closer, Sina, right? That was insane.
And she said her kids also have extra fingers.
Our kids also have.
But the boys don't.
Guys.
Okay, Uzain doesn't.
Yeah.
Do your kids have extra fingers?
No.
Okay. Oh, we all have kids, by the way. So anyways, Mama, when she told you about us, what did she say specifically about us?
Yeah.
Begatin, like what, and when she's bringing up the story, what mood is she in? What is she feeling like? Or
like the way mina bengimbona ngakhona. Yazi ngathi okay wanthola ngathi ngizothi wanthola sesemncane wangasanda ukufika la eJoburg angazi lutho because the way axoxa ngakhona ngathi umuntu odribuliwe kubona umuntu oqhathiwe uthi hayi angeke kuba khona kanjani uyayibona ngoba yena uthi bekase Soweto bekahlala khona so umamkhulu wakhe ukuba uye ke othatha labantwana wathi uzobakhulisa so yena ukuya ngaye bekanifuna ngenhliziyo ngakho konke because njalo isikhathi esiningi bekahlala ngijela Jobo wena uthanda uzenza umuntu omdala vele mina ngibossi vele
really
yeah jobo uthanda uzenza umuntu omdala uyakhohle ukuthi awukho mdala
really
and inkani le yakho onayo le is because uzemva kwama twins I need kunaleyo ukuthi umuntu ozemva kwama twins
unenkani
cheeky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Okay, that's a
I'm
first.
cheeky ke. So bekathanda ukusho kanjalo. So time and time aloku asikhumbuza nje. Bese sazi ukuthi hayi sinawo bakhona. Anytime nje bangangena.
Are there names that she maybe said?
Sharon and Charmaine.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Ngibeke in this modern time or what maybe you know back then besingazazi into zabo depression, anxiety, you know, that person was going through more phase now. You know, when I look at izinto bekabhekana nazo in this day and age namhlanje, I say kushuthi she was going through depression. She was depressed. You know, she ended up smoking too much because of, you know, she wanted to erase whatever memories ebekazi create nani, you know, just to akwazi ukulala. You know, and then in the midst of that there was the anxiety. Have you ever experienced anxiety in depression? It's a total disaster. You know, in the back of her mind she was going through so much. Then she never had anyone like, this is what I'm facing, this is what I'm going through on a daily basis. You know,
you think she missed us a little bit?
Like a lot. Not a bit, like impilo yakhe yonke. You know, I'm a guy ngubaba nabantwana. You know, you can have a child, but you can never replace a child.
Yeah.
You can have 20 kids, but they would never, space it was something enjalo, you know, whenever she would, you know, tears would just fall out of her eyes because of, in the back of her mind, I still have 2 more kids out there that I don't know, you know. And more especially you guys are abantu besifazane. She always had that sympathy for abantu besifazane. She would always sympathize nabo. You know, people in our community, they would always come to her for leadership, for guidance. Can you imagine ukuthi, like, if ever I advise abanye abantwana maybe probably they were your age at that time, ukuthi yena bekafila kanjani ngabakhe abantwana, ukuthi my kids are going through this, and at this moment mina I'm advising.
Did she mention ukuthi, did she have names for us, or how old were we, what happened?
The only thing that she mentioned amagama wenu, then age bekangekho sure ukuthi unishiyeni bangakanani, but bekathi unishiyeni bancane.
So which year were we born?
Bekathi nani 1985.
Lena.
I'm 87, guys, don't you
Lakwa 80, a whole 85. Okay.
So and then bekathi October 15 October.
We share, by the way,
Sheristano Buddhism ngapha.
Because of she bekano confuse ama date, end up esathi mina ngizalwa nge9 anini athi nge15 yebona, so
beka confuse ama dates.
So
really?
I think
the 15th of October.
Yes.
I think ukuhlukana kwenu, or like ukuhlukana kwenu naye, like damage mentally because of ezinye izinto bethi manje ezikhuluma like as contradict. Yeah. It's like ngathi she was losing sight of memory yakhe.
Really?
Then I don't like saying this on live TV on this, but she end up alcoholic, aphuza kakhulu, abhema kakhulu, because of the way mangibheka namhlanje, when I view it njengoba sengimdala sengibheka izinto ngiyabona ukuthi no man, she wasn't doing this because of maybe afuna uba nefun, abe part of society or what, but she was doing this out of guilty, pain, anger. But may I say
I've got so much tears in
yeah, Linda, like I'm really
emotional.
For me, it's emotional for me to hear it because never in my whole entire existence did I hate her. I had no space to, because I didn't know her. You can't hate what you don't know. It's impossible for you to hate something that you don't know. So that space never arrived.
And then for me, it breaks my heart that she went into a stage of an alcoholic and you know, trying to, you know, but people that are alcoholics, they hiding from you know, she was hurting. She was definitely hurting, and I really wish she was alive.
Yeah,
I really
do. I really do.
But I think they say everything happens for a purpose.
Yeah.
I think her passing away, it was a purpose which like she end up as slang because she was looking for you guys for almost 20 years, eh? But she couldn't find you guys, but Mike the Shona, then a year later,
which means it's spirit psyche,
and then I look at it as you know, I look at where I come from, Lang Shea Corner, and then where I am today. There's a massive improvement. I don't think if ever she was still alive, you know, I had to go through some stages. I had to teach myself how to pega, cleaner, like you know, mentally, yeah.
You know, the space is so important for me because it's I don't even know what to say. This one time I actually don't know what to say, but I appreciate you guys so much, and we want to thank you for coming and, you know, sharing the space with us, you know, and allowing us to know who Ma really was, you know. What does she like to eat? That's something that I wanted. Like, what was her favorite food?
Yeah.
What does she like to eat? Like, what was her favorite thing that she say, Yas manim kumbula, you know? She loved tea.
Really? I'm a lover of
black tea.
Really?
Black tea. I'll never drink tea with milk. Never. Beggar. I don't drink tea with milk. It's always black.
It's always been. That's the culture.
Really? So what did she call us? Like, you guys didn't say, because like, I feel like you're gonna end it. I'm not ending it. So I know you guys say we were born 15th of October 1985, right? That's what she said.
Yes.
You must remember that Nomnyama and Nomhlope were state names. We were given those names so that they could place us somewhere, right? So I'd like to know from you guys what she named us.
Sharon and Charmaine.
Who's Sharon and who's
Sharon, wait, hold on, I'll tell you. Sharon, Charmaine. I like Sharon. I'll take that one. Charmaine, what do you say?
All right, I'll take Charmaine. They're giving me a name.
Sharon and Charmaine.
Wow, that is.
So you did say those were just our English names, right? Do you guys have English names? Olifile? Like, you guys have Vusi?
Like, you know, we were born by Umuntu Bega, like she was around abantu beslung, just like Cyril is being gathered by white people. Yeah, so now our mom was gathered by white people, so we all have I'm
Cecil. Are you Cecil?
I'm Cecil.
Cecil?
Yeah, from John Rhodes, but I'm not John Rhodes. Is not me and I know. John Rhodes, it's only Cecil. The word John in it aside.
I like John.
No,
John is good.
No, he's I
love John. I'm gonna call you Jan. I've got a special cousin of mine. His name is John Slylo.
So
John.
Cecil John.
No, just
Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil.
And then Vusi, and then what Vusi?
Yeah,
so
Vusi was given by my father.
Oh, okay. And then
Francina.
Oh,
that name. God.
You hate it. And then what's your other name?
Noma Vusi.
They were like, Vusi and my twins.
Yeah, Vusi was twins.
Oh. And then Upinki and the other one?
Upinki, Julia. Pinky is Julia.
Okay.
And then Spogazi is Jennifer.
Really?
Yes. Hey, Jen, you've got a veto there.
Huh? Yeah. Wow, guys.
Under that stigma.
So tell us about the story that, guys, you I remember when you guys came for the first time and you told us that our mom used to work in Ridgeway, and we lived in Ridgeway for over 10 years. Can you imagine that we literally
might have bumped into her?
Okay, tell us the story about okay, I remember you guys told us a story about our Pinky no Spogazi. Tell us that story and tell us what she did for a living and what kind of a person she was when it came to her work.
Umama.
We're talking about mama.
Okay. Umama ke Tina besihlala la eRidgeway ngithi asebenzela khona domestic worker then kwatholakala ukuthi umsebenzi uyaphela mawuphela then ama in-laws wakhe we last born yethu ama in-laws
Usiphokazi. Okay.
ama in-laws wakhona asisa kuleyo lokishi esihlala kuyo manje Majazana sihlala kuyo ke asisakhona basithengela indawo
It's
lapho
not Machazane, it's J Hood.
yeah basithengela khona ke istand safika sahlala khona ke kuleso stand leso so babona i-situation ngoba bese si4 abantwana babona i-situation ukuthi umama akasasebenzi so ba discuss about okay ngcono thina sithathe laba abancane because laba abadala fanele baqale isikolo.
Oh, by the way, don't you ever allow a person to take your child away from you? That was the biggest mistake she ever did in her life. I wouldn't say the second one, because of the first one happened with you guys, and then she allowed it for the second time.
So it was a trend. It was easy for her to let go because she had done it before. It was easy for her to say, but at 10.
Yeah, hence we're saying to people right now, whoever's looking, whoever's watching this, don't you ever allow a person to take your child up you are
incapable.
So but in ngesizulu indlova isindwa umntwana.
Really? That's in influenza it?
Indlova isindwa umbobo wayo. It's like that whole
God will never give you
God will never forsake you, man.
Yeah, you know, whatever God gives you, you will always be able to manage. Whether or not 80 or 20, don't give them away. Keep them. Grow with them. When you eat bread with nothing on it, eat that bread with those children.
It's the problem. The sad thing is just we live in a time whereby isn't realize you know, being here like today, being alive actually. That means you've already conquered everything in life. Yeah, you know, just the minute you that means you are conquered. Yeah, don't you ever forget that. You know, just hold on to that. Was what you being here, man. It's a blessing on its own.
Absolutely,
it's a blessing on its own. That means you were given everything to
okay, let me continue this story. Otherwise, you put this and then again, offload again, load again.
That is Pinky and Sipogas. Okay.
From them, then balusa i-contact nabo umama waluza i-contact nabo sabe sesele si2 mina novusi sikhuliswa umama sekalahlekelwe yini sekalahlekelwe nayibo akaze aye nokuya lapho mina understand ukuthi umama wayengenwe yini akaze aye lapho kodwa wavuma ukuthi aphane ngabantwana akazi nalapho kanjani ukuthi bayise kuphi yena uthemba nje lo mama lo mother in law yakhe then ke bawathatha ke abantwana babakhulisa ke nabo uPinky wayenza the same njengoba bekafuna umama unfortunately was told.
So how did she find out that she was not within her family?
Yena ke ngoba uPinky umuntu wabantu abadala sengikhohle ukuntshela nani umama umuntu abantu abadala
she's glosified. Oh, is that why I'm so spiritual maybe?
Yeah, umuntu abantu abadala so uPinky uqale waphupha uqala waba namaphupho ke ukuthi ngathi akusumuntu ala baqala bafuna ukumenzela inimbeleko yaza amaZulu yenza le culture wabo bafuna umintroduce ku family then yaqala lapha amaphupho aqala amhlupha yayibona waqala wabuza imibuzo.
Okay.
Why amaphupho la angihlupha yayibona kanjani ngoba ngwala ekhaya ugogo ke waqala ke waphuma ngeqiniso nakhona kuthiwa ugogo uphuma ngeqiniso sekakhala uPinky lamaphupho so amhlupha nasesikolweni angasa concentrate so then bamtshela ke from them abamtshela umkhulu ihusband kagogo uye owasiletha lapho sikhona so uyazi but akazi kuphi nendawo but location uyazi beza mabafika basifuna so mabafika basifuna
ngale lapha where you staying now
bafika basifuna uPinky washa amagama wethu so uPinky bekazi namagama wethu fika washa ukuthi hayi umama mami kunabantwana abayi2 Francina noCecil abantu ke kusho ukuthi wafika kulabo bantu laba bangasazi ke bajika yes bajika.
They went back to Durban?
No, like Joburg.
Okay.
Bajika
was it in Ville?
They went back to Ville for amalanga baphinda babuyela I think babuyele 5 times.
Okay.
That's when ke sebasithola.
Right.
Omunye ubaba ke wathi I mean leso sibongo ngiyasazi lo muntu ngiyamazi wabathatha wabisa komunye umama lo mama lo bekumngani nomamami. Then that's when ke basithola ke ubhuti bekasemsebenzini bathola mina ke ekhaya. Then that's relocate kanjalo ke since from lapho ke.
So my mom basically let go of 4 kids. Banabai 4. And they were the only 2 people that were privileged enough to know our biological mother are these 2, Vusi and Francina. They're the only 2 people that got to experience her. You guys are our only link to knowing what kind of a person she was. You know, I always wonder, when we were driving back this way, she's saying that Obukhali, and I'm like, bruh, like Naki Bukhali, like I've always, I'm so hard. I'm a hard human being, you know. And she literally said this in the car. She said, dude, I'm so hard. And apparently Uma was also quite hard. She was very disciplined. Discipline, which is what Lereko and I live by. Literally, we're disciplinaries. So it's a beautiful story, and I'm so glad that we are here, you know, because it could have gone the other way, where we would never have met each other, we wouldn't have known. But it shows that her spirit lives on, that she's a very, very fantastic ancestor, because she's doing the right thing. Now she can bring the money.
She can bring the money. And I think that another thing that we really need to focus on as the journey continues is us actually going to find where she's
Oh yes, tell us about that. About that. Does she know her? Where did you guys have a family? Is there like a family? Maybe she has brothers. Do we have Abu Malume, Abu Auntie? Do you guys know if did she tell you guys?
Unabo, but abekangakhulumi ngabo ke kakhulu next at
you know, it's ilabantu abasuka ngama 50s, like emakhaya, like ilabantu abasuka benempi emakhaya, then wabuya uzifele wangala uzifele eJozi. That's whereby I think as I end up alahlekelwa yini. It's like you left home, there was some sort of misunderstanding, then you come to Joburg, you meet some guy ozocabanga ukuthi nizothandana, then boom, you fall pregnant. Twins. Then the guy die in the midst of that thing.
Did our dad die?
Yeah.
He died?
Really? And not like a natural death.
What happened?
He was stabbed.
Really? Is that what mom said? Why?
He was stabbed in cold blood. We don't know why.
Is that what she said?
That's what she said.
That's tragic.
Do you understand? Like, I don't judge mama decisions why yanshile, why niggas. You know, you left home, you left your parents, there was a misunderstanding. Some side of you is still left home. You're in a relationship, you've got 2 kids. Then you're still trying to find yourself in that moment, and then the person who is supposed to support you financially, emotionally, dies. And not
tragically,
not just in J, dies in J, but
tragically dies. So she said, where was Shona? And was she there? How did she know? She never explained how. Like, she just said, where was Shona?
Yeah, it's like much better. Like abantu bebenzi ifat and set. Bebenzi ifat and set bahlala bonke nabantwana. It's like umuntu aphume ngathi eshop ethi ngikho drink or ugwayo whatever. Leke berayithenga, and then obviously sekazwa ngesikhalo. It's like umuntu she phone like, you know, I'm just going like 2 blocks away from here. Then uza nje umntwana memeze, hey mama kabanibani, hey nangu ubhuti banibani, hey bamenzeni something. Then when you get there umntwa like
we didn't know that part.
We also didn't. We are learning all of this for the first time.
I actually thought at some point would get to meet my dad, you know. So but it's crazy.
It is. It's quite sad. It's crazy. It's sad. It's emotional. It's too much. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. And I remember when we were being told, like, you know, you tell people, can we shoot for like 30 minutes? Take the child. No. But what I was trying to say, sorry for that interruption, is that it's a lot to take in, even today for me. Like, I'm heavy-hearted because it's not normal, guys. It's not normal for someone to experience such a tragic life, you know, and for her to then live a normal life.
It's not.
Like, let's just make a typical example.
Yeah.
A 22-year-old in this day and age having a child.
Children.
Twins.
Maybe having a child, because remember they said
I wouldn't say twins. I'm just saying a single child.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then an absent father. What's happening today? How are these 22-year-old kids behaving
And also,
today?
Hana support system.
That's
She
worse.
left home.
Yeah, that's
so she had
worse.
no support structure. Coming to Joburg, you're in Joburg all alone.
Yeah.
You're just pregnant. Your boyfriend had just been killed. So there's a lot of emotions that go in, and that's why maybe she ended up doing the things that she did. You know. But it's interesting, and we're so grateful for you sharing the story with us. Yes.
Her going through whatever she was going through, it messed her like
Messed up her life.
yeah, like totally, like she became a different person because
Do you think I feel like she would have been a great person. If I look at us and I look at from
She
where
was
we
a great
stand from,
person.
yeah.
You know-
No, I mean, I feel like she would have been a great person had she been alive. Had she been
she
awarded, had she been given a chance, a clean slate, and where she never gave up on herself, or where she never left
How
home.
old was she, by the way, when she passed away? Do you know?
I'm not sure. 1956. She passed away 2009. I don't know how old.
1956. It's not mad, but
Do that calculation.
I don't know.
Kuyabhalwa ke maths.
So okay for now. How it's 1956.
54. I
She
think.
was young. She was young.
Kuyabhalwa, mathematics.
I don't know.
I know.
Never.
Was she great? What was she? Was she like a strong, like that person? Who go,
She was great with maths.
She was. Oh, really?
So
why when
she could tell what times, what times, what is what.
Really?
School.
Was she
The
that?
time
Was
I
she
got
a mom?
my son, my first son, I was
Was she
still in
alive?
school. Yes.
Okay.
It was 2008. She was still alive. She told me the following year you are going to school.
You're going back.
You like it
She
or
would have
not?
been 63 this year.
She would have been 63 this year. Quite young.
Yeah.
That is quite young. That is
She
a
was.
very young.
So what was the cause of the death? Sorry.
Natural death. She got sick.
Really?
Sure.
Did you guys have to be the ones looking after her and stuff?
Both of us, we were running hospital clinics. We did
Sure,
everything.
man.
We did everything.
What calculator was 1956?
Nearly 53.
Yeah.
Nearly 53. She would have been 53 now.
No. She was 53
When she died.
when she passed away.
It's almost 10 years.
10 years. Wow, guys. But
the pain still lives on, eh?
It won't pass even.
More especially for me.
Really?
why for you?
Me and her, we were so
They were close.
close.
Really?
Yeah, we had so
They
much
were
in
so
common, man. We had so much in common.
close.
Yeah.
She used to say this was my only son. Nkenke. She used
Really?
to call him Nkenke.
What does
So
that
you
mean?
were the only
Nkenke
son,
is a
right?
I'm
name.
the only son.
He's the only
I'm the
son.
only king.
Yes, King.
Yeah.
Yes, King. Take your throne, King.
You get there.
Yeah, mele simtotoze phela. Malume wabantwana mele simbambele. Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm so grateful that you guys graced us with your presence and that you guys took the time to come and okay, so let's talk about before I wrap it up and say we're done, is that so right, so we just want to say thank you so much for coming through and gracing us with your presence, and then also showing the nation, showing Satani and people that think that when people cancel you, she probably felt cancelled, Umametu, and this is proof for her that in life we don't get cancelled. Even in Matuneni, God still your spirit lives on, and your spirit is living on through your kids, all 6 kids. It's amazing to know and to know that I have siblings and blood flowing siblings. You know what I mean? Because then we've always been living under other people's shadows, and that's a fact. We can gloss it up and say we must be grateful. Yes, we must. But the main fact is that we've also always learned to belong. To belong. It's important for people to belong and to be quite honest with you, for me, it's just a stem, but to say that God is alive and God is good.
Yeah.
God is extremely good. And for the fact that you guys experienced death at a young age and you're still here.
Point of order, comrade.
Yes, what's the order?
Which God are you talking about? The one low sima pipeline low simple because of that's not God.
Yo, that's another
Hi,
story.
let's have this debate. But guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and we really hope that you enjoyed the session with us. This session was great. This session was eye-opening. There are certain things that we actually didn't know until we asked them now, like our dad passing on, you know. But thank you for always watching us and for always enjoying our truth, you know, and understanding that everything that we do here, we're not doing it for fame or whatever. We're just doing it for the truth, and we're doing it because we really want you guys to know, you know. And also, we'd like you to subscribe. We want you to like the video. We want you to comment below.
Vusi, what do we call people that just watch and don't press the subscribe button?
Baloi.
Sell out now.
Amasellout. Umuntu abheke akempe aphuze itiye nekofi atsabheke makethe aka like aka subscribe.
Please subscribe,
Like
guys.
serious, man.
Subscribe.
Like,
And please
I was in
comment
the
below.
right.
Right?
Isn't it right?
Right? Our brother asking you, the only king in our throne or whatever. No, he's asking nicely, guys. Yeah, and we love you so much, guys. That's not even a question.
Yes.
We thank you for your comments. They are so special to us. And please also comment below. What do you want to see next? What do you want us to talk about? I think.
Do you want them to come back?
Yeah, if you want them to come back, you can come back. And also, what else would you like to know? And we'll definitely be bringing it on to the next show. I think side by side or getting to know us, I think might a little bit be coming to an end. No, my mom's still coming on. Yeah. My mom is still coming on. We're so excited. You have to watch part 4. It's going to be
part 6.
Yes, watch, guys. We love you.
We love you.
Ralerata.
Yes.
May God bless you. God be with you as God be with us.
Nah, don't start. Don't start.
I'm kidding. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.